Hello everyone, this is MCOM bringing you another one of our Dragon Age Origins Let's Plays. We're out here in Red Cliff Village. We know we need to really soon go seek help from the Chantry, or from the Circle of Mages, that is, to help get this abomination out of the boy. I think his name was Connor? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, the demon that turned Connor into an abomination can be defeated in the Fade, but travel into the Fade requires lyrium and a large group of mages to do the ritual. So we're gonna go travel to the Circle of Magi soon. There is this Chanter's board to check out, though. A couple of quests to look at. Sister Gisel posts. Unfortunate news has arrived that the Darkspawn have extended their incursion into areas previously thought safe for travel. A runner from a border caravan brings word that they unknowingly passed into infested territory and were being tracked by several unseen creatures. He was dispatched to seek help and does not know the fate of his fellows or the viability of the trade route. Travelers in the area are urged to be cautious. Any with the ability to rescue or determine the status of the troubled group will be rewarded. Accept that. Brothers and sons, Sister Rana posts on behalf of her neighbors. The Darkspawn incursions in the south have made for difficult communication, even through official means. The relatives of the conscripts in Company Easthill have beseeched me to deliver word of their brothers and sons. I have no means to do so, but can point a traveler of stout heart in the proper direction of their recent engagement. To any who are able to find their loved ones, I offer what little silver they have been able to entrust to the board, as well as the sincerest gratitude of the Chantry. Skin Deep. A runner sends this request from Knight Commander Thames. While the reports I have heard no doubt suffer from exaggeration, the observed creatures assaulting Redcliffe trouble me greatly. If we are to properly combat these unnatural agents and prevent their reoccurrence, the mages bound to my service will require carefully prepared samples of flesh for study. Thereafter, should a deployment occur, we will be well briefed. If there are skilled warriors present, I would have them gather samples from any remaining creatures as close to the presumed source as possible. The Chantry will reward this basic assistance with spiritual acknowledgement. If the request is exceeded, gold will be added, but the offer is limited. Nice. Desperate Haven. Sister Rana has heard reports of an imminent tragedy. A runner has brought me dire news of a group of refugees fleeing the Darkspawn. They have been cornered in unfamiliar ground, fighting for their lives. The Templars are necessarily occupied, and my own means are few and stretched. If someone of skill has the ability to deliver these people, I can only offer the honest gratitude of myself and the Chantry. Hopefully, that will be enough for the rare person we need. Alright. So, a bunch of cool quests now. Chanter's board, yes. Alright. So is there any that's around here? Doesn't appear to be. Alright. So we're ready to head off towards the Circle of Magi, I think. What's our inventory look like? Kinda full. We'll probably stop by the party camp. Oh, what's the way out? This way? Yeah. This way. We'll probably stop by the party camp just to not to talk with everybody again, because we did that not too long ago, but just to sell off some supplies, see if we've got anything new to buy, maybe re-enchant some weapons, that kind of stuff. Alright. And also, it wouldn't hurt to swap out some party members. Oh, does this go to the Great Wide World? Yes. We'll take it. Alright, oh, look at that, I've got a bunch of new places to go, but I think it's probably going to be a good idea to get to the docks first. So, first the party camp. Hello, good friends, fellows, and sirs. Shale? Bowden!
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please
Let's
tell
see
me.
your wares.
I'm sure you...
Alright. I'm happy to see we've got plenty more of these health poultices and such. Decent amount of lyrium. I'm going to start selling these because Zevran is the only one that's going to actually be able to use them on his blades. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll take Zevran instead of Alistair to the mages. Well, Alistair was a Templar. That might cause some issues. So yeah. I guess I'll keep these. Spirit shards. Give a bonus to spirit resistance. Okay. Flask, Deathroot Fire Crystal. So many things I don't want to get rid of. We can get rid of you guys. Alright. Short bow. Don't need it. Short bow. Want to keep Wolf Killer around. All those arrows. Can Morrigan use Winter's Breath yet? No, she cannot. My goodness. Studded leather helm. Right. We're able to sell that. Dalish gloves. Cured and hardened. Oh, I should equip these hardened leather Dalish gloves. They're better. Okay, and I put on... Oh, that Alistair used to wear those. That's what it was. Red steel. Very nice. Shielded dwarven armor. That's kind of cool. Okay. Get rid of that shield, those shields, this. I'm not going to take... I don't want poor Sparky to get into fights, you know. Some runes. Bunch of ale. We can get rid of the lamb bone. Okay, and then there's a bunch of new gifts. Alright, sapphire we can sell. Silver bowl. Black vellum. I don't need the lightning crystal. Alright. Oh, we should talk to Alistair. You know what? Now that we've got his mother's amulet, we definitely should. 131 sovereigns. But man, that must be awesome. Look at that. I like that. Alright, but nothing else really special at the moment, I don't think. Armors. Yeah, nothing we need to worry about too much. Accessories. Ember. Okay, fire damage. So that'd be useful for Morrigan, right? Or does she already have... She only has one. Oh, but she doesn't deal any fire damage. Right! I know these things. Ooh, 2% range critical. What's the belt that I have on? Reduces hostility. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that, actually. Parvalin Willstone. Cool. Alright, other. Okay, we've got these tones of physical technique. For a warrior or rogue, gives them 1 point to spend in a talent or spell. I'll buy you eventually. Mages get that one. Same thing. Cool. Crafting. Yeah, not that much. Alright. That's pretty decent. Alistair. I know you've been kind of frosty towards us lately. Yeah, well, not frosty really, but not the best. But,
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I found it in Redcliffe Castle in the study.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Well, maybe he meant to give it back to you.
Maybe he did. He might even have brought it with him one of those times he came to see me at the monastery. Not that I would have given him a chance, as belligerent as I was to him. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Your friend, of course I remembered.
I don't know what to say. I'm honored. Thanks again.
Alright, Alistair approved. What other gifts did we have? Steel bracer, small silver ring, painted skyball. Let's try giving these to Sten. I feel like you might appreciate steel bracers.
Unexpected. Thank you.
There we go. Small silver ring, maybe Leliana?
Why, thank you so much.
There we go. Still don't know about this painted sky ball. I don't remember anybody saying how much they liked looking at the sky. Ooh, Sten's inspired. Awesome. Oh, Codex. Sten. Sten has an eye for paintings, an appreciation that might seem out of character, but is actually an extension of Kunari discipline. He respects an artist for careful composition, a skill that is as much about where the brushstroke stops as where it begins. Aha. Oh, so a painted sky ball. Almost perfect orb is made of polished black stone, has been painted to look like the night sky. Let's give that to Sten. Let's see what he's got to say.
You have my thanks.
There we go. Oh, he's up to warm. Sten, where are you? You're right here, in your fancy armor.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Callow? You thought I was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually.
So, will you tell me now why you were caged?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
Exactly what happened?
I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
What happened to your brothers in arms?
I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
What did you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
Did the farmers know where it was?
They said they found me with nothing.
Did you believe them?
I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
You panicked over a lost blade.
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
How could your people possibly think that way?
We know who we are, and what we are meant to be.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn exactly?
Near Lake Calenhad.
Don't worry, Sten. I'm sure we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Alright, the Sword of Baronsad. Cool. Oh, okay, so Sten. He was sent with a small group of Kunari soldiers to investigate the Blight and report back. Outside Lothering, they were ambushed by Darkspawn. They fought off the attack, but only Sten survived. Farmers found him dying and took him in. But when he awoke, alone and unarmed, he panicked, killing the entire family. Realizing he had sacrificed his honor, Sten waited for the villagers to come and surrendered, expecting death. Cool. Skill acquired. Inspired minor strength. Awesome. Alright, what about the rest of these gifts? Andraste's Grace. Oh, whose flower was that? Liliana? Maybe?
Oh, how dear of
Gonna
you.
go with yes. Alright, but we're not here to talk to our party members over and over again. We just need to make the brief stop by, sell some things off. Alright, I need to buy some backpacks. Wish I remembered who had some for sale. Alright. We're gonna take Shale, Zevran, and Morrigan.
Indeed.
Alistair is probably a little too touchy, you know, to visit Lake Calenhad. There's Lothering. Ooh, Lothering's been destroyed by the Darkspawn, so Sten's camp is probably somewhere around there. What is here? Caravan, Brazilian outskirts, refugees, battlefield. Ooh, Redcliffe Dungeons. Honleith, which we probably don't need to visit again. Cool. Alright, to Lake Calenhad docks. Oh, we're taking the long way around. Well, they said it's just about a day's journey. Hopefully that's true. Hey, we made it! Alright, let's bring our bear friend in. Morrigan, you should have frost weapons up and ready. Severin, I like your... is it flurry? No. Dual weapon sweep, dirty fighting. Did I pass it? Below the belt. Oh, momentum. Here we go. Keep momentum up. Shale, you should be ready with pulverizing blows. I think, yes, pulverizing blows. Gives you the quake and the slam. Alright.
I take it we are here to see the mages. Lovely.
Hey, Barry. Nice to have you back. Death root. What am I? I'm level... Oh, I'm also level 11. We're all the same level. Look at that. Although,
What?
Morgan and Shale are really close to leveling up, and I'm not. Okay. Oh. The bridge is destroyed?
How very fitting that they would build a prison for mages in the middle of a lake and make it look like a giant phallus.
Oh, my.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
I'm a Grey Warden, and I seek the assistance of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
Prove it?
Kill some darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Grey Wardening.
Don't be ridiculous. Grey Wardening isn't something you do. It's who you are.
Ugh, semantics.
All right, that's enough. Let me crush a few body parts it can't possibly miss.
I'll take you right now, just like you wanted.
No, I'm not quite ready yet.
I'll just be here, just standing, waiting. Don't mind me.
Alright. Shale, I never realized you would be such a boon to have around. Very persuasive. Let's see. Blank vellum. Sure, why not? Let's talk to you guys quick. Get some elf fruit. So who are you?
Why, bless myself. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here?
I was looking to get across the lake to the tower.
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed across the lake for days. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
The guard on the docks wouldn't let me by, till I persuaded him.
Oh, Carol told you that, did he? That sounds about right. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester, we got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was.
Who's Gregor?
He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man.
Interesting. Is there something wrong up there at the tower?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
Fair enough. Well, I've got to get there. I'm on official business.
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not the ferryman no more. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over. But I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
Interesting. Thank you for your help. I think I'll find out what's going on.
Well, you go on ahead. Gregor tells me to stay here, I stay here. I reckon the fella knows what he's talking about.
What do you know about the Templar, Carol?
Talked to him a time or two. He's all right.
I see. What are your opinions on the Circle of Magi?
I reckon it's good for them mages. Gather them all, learn them some proper magics. I know what they say about mages, but the Maker made them for a purpose. If you can't trust him, who can you trust?
So you know the Knight Commander Gregor well?
Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor.
I can't stay. Good day, Kester.
All right. Keep safe, you hear?
Interesting. No items received? What did I get? Oh, the Death Root and Elf Root stuff. Okay. Cool. So who are you?
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Really? Isn't that against the Chantry's laws?
We harm no one, I assure you, and we enforce the Chantry's laws among ourselves. All we seek is a life outside of the Templar's shadow. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
Give me a reason not to turn you into the Templars right now.
Me? I am not a mage, my friend. And those members who have submitted requests are anonymous, save one or two more arrogant clients. I assure you, we are doing the Maker's work. Magic is not ruling man under our watch.
I may take a look at the requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Makers smile upon you.
The Mages Collective. Despite the Loyalists' grasp on the Mages' political community, many libertarians and Aquitarians have begun to see eye to eye with respect to the Chantry's role in a mage's daily life. A growing number of mages, particularly those whose magic never strays from the Maker's mandate, feel that the Chantry's constant oversight is a burden upon their creativity and their very will, and one that hinders their ability to do their work. These mages, along with a number of hedge wizards who work their arts outside the Chantry's influence, have formed a shadow guild of sorts, a mages collective, wherein members can submit requests and have them seen to without judgment. This collective manages to work in relative secrecy, their members discreet and their clients anonymous. As of yet, this collective has seen no sanction from the Templars, and there has been no sign that its members are practicing magic of which the Maker would not approve. Still, practicing magic outside of the influence of the Chantry is a dream for some and a dangerous notion for others, and many believe that it is only a matter of time before the veil of secrecy is lifted and the Mages Collective is brought to swift and brutal justice. Okay. That's reasonably final. Let's see what's in these barrels. Steel dagger.
It shall be done.
And a whitewood shortbow. Cool. Anything else of note out by the docks? Alright. Oh, can I go inside? Oh, I can go inside. The spoiled... Oh, wait. What's this? Another sack with some more elf root. Oh, right. And there's that sack that this guy's supposed to have. Here we go. Oh, wow. There's a lot here. Places of power. Hear me and obey, my power waning. I, Crebulash the Epithet, require a reconnection to the mystic places I have left behind. You, the bearer of this note, shall travel to these places and trace upon them my personal glyphs, claiming their eldritch energies for my own. You will come upon sites of mystic power in the ancient places of the world, the Brazilian forest, the deep roads, the heart of Denerim, and near the base of the Circle Tower. Careless accusations. The activities of the Maleficarum on my doorstep did not go unnoticed, and now I am in danger of being brought before the Templars myself. A small band of drifters claim to have seen me practicing forbidden arts, and they have left to deliver testimony of my alleged deeds to the Chantry. I ask the Mages Collective to find and stop these false witnesses by any means necessary. They were traveling on along the road from Lothering to Denerim, where their lies will seal my fate. That sounds like he's trying to cover up his own blood magic. Notice of termination. There comes a time in each young mage's life that he must strike forth from beneath the shadow of his mentor. For my 3 young and unremarkable apprentices, this time is now. He who accepts this calling takes upon it himself to deliver documents of congratulations to my apprentices, who will no doubt be uninformed as to the contents of the missive. The apprentices' names are Starrick, Alina, and Sheth. I have cleverly sent them away from my abode so that they may receive this information in a public place, thus guaranteeing the safety of my willing courier. You will find 2 of them in Denerim. The other is procuring a slightly rarer item from Orzammar. And be sensitive. I would not wish harm upon their delicate feelings. Oof. Thy brother's killer. My worst fears have been realized. A band of devilish Maleficarum are performing their profane rituals within close proximity to my own sanctum. This cannot stand. I, Jubasto, charge he who accepts this request to destroy the fiends before their evil brings unwanted attention from either Templars or demons to my back door. Travel to the Brazilian forest and slay these blasphemers. Herbal magic. Disaster! So consumed have I been in my personal projects that I have neglected to collect vital components of the herbal remedy I use to sharpen my mind for the thoughts of the other world. Without it, I am ruined. Ruined! I will humbly reward any who bring me 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. With this, I can continue on my quest for enlightenment with a clear mind and fewer bouts with drowsiness and indigestion. May he who accepts this request be showered in riches and love from the Maker's heart for this noble and selfless act. This is literally my salvation. I wonder exactly what he's going to use those mushrooms for. Interesting. Alright. Oh, what's this? Letter of termination. My dear apprentice, I have sent this courier with this note to officially end your period of apprenticeship. I harbor you no ill will, for despite your complete incompetence, you have failed to do lasting harm to myself or my work. Sadly, I will not have a chance to witness your floundering attempts at improvement. When you return from your current errand, your apprenticeship will be over. Now hurry, I have dire need of the supplies I sent you to procure. Sincerely, the Mage Terraster. Awesome. I don't think that's going to end well for any of us. Well, thanks guys for coming along. We're here at Lake Calenhad docks, and we're getting ready to traverse to the Circle Tower to gain help get that demon out of Connor. But until next time, thanks for coming along, and I'll see you then. Bye all.